This isn't totally aimed at this person, by the way, because I'm not entirely sure by this comment whether we're singing from the same hymn sheet or not. But my little two pence on factory farms, because I do talk about it a lot, but I haven't talked about it for a little while. Factory farms, where the heck are they? Where are they in the UK? Can you tell me a single factory farm? Because I can guarantee to you that they are not the 95% of British farms that the Humane League tells you that they are on that vegan website. They are not 800 of them in the UK. I don't know a single farmer that works on one or has ever worked on one. I speak to people about it all the time when they do all their statistics. I've never been asked if I'm factory farming, and neither has any other farmer that I've spoken to, and I've spoken to lots. I post about it on here a lot, and I talk about it on my lives. Probably done over 50 mentions of it, and not once have I ever had another farmer say to me, oh, actually, I work on a factory farm. Even if that was the case, and there was factory farms, these factory farms are genuinely not awful places. I have never, obviously, as I say, I've never been to one, but they will still have to abide by all the same rules and regulations that a non-factory farm has to abide by. The slaughterhouses are still the same slaughterhouses. Their spacing requirements, their daylight requirements, their feed requirements, all of that is still the same rules and regulations that we have to abide by. If anything, they probably have more inspections just due to the footfall that they see through a factory farm. Therefore, they have more inspections, and probably their welfare is probably even higher. I really don't personally see a massive problem with it. The only thing I see is that personally for me, I would like my animals to be outside. That isn't always possible. We all want to eat food, so some animals don't live outside. But if you have a goldfish in a bowl that has never been outside of a bowl, it knows no different. Unfortunately, that is just the way that we live in the world. Personally, it's not the way that I want to farm, and it's not the way that most farmers want to farm. But it probably is a very profitable way to farm, and the rest of us that aren't factory farming are really struggling. 25% of British farmers living below the poverty line. Something's got to change at some point, and I can understand why people are kind of heading that way. As I say, though, I still don't know anyone doing it. Anyway, I just want to put that out there. This is not aimed at this person. This is just a rant in general. Sorry.